So I'm just hanging out, and I got all the usuals plus who knows who knows who up and down the street, Broadsted. I don't know, man. I'm just talking to them, so I feel like I'd just rather just keep talking to them and let y'all hear how it is. You probably already know how it is, but I want to start putting it out there. It's time for this revolution to happen. Things got to happen. What's up? You're my favorite. So some of them, I just kind of think back and forth with. I don't know how many people they really got on my channel, on my mind. But some of them I just think with, and then sometimes I just talk out loud to some people, or it's not really particular out loud to some or not. Like, look, see how like, see how this is like whatever that is. It's just like the side of a piece of something with a light glare that like where it hits, just like that, and it works perfect. For somebody to broadcast to become that, and then it's this guy's head, whomever he is, but he's broadcasting to be around me or whatever. So like the system just puts him there. He's like, but I don't know, maybe he gets there, maybe they get there, but sometimes there's the little angles and things that create them, that put them into existence is so. I mean, it's more advanced than a human could just do. The system's got to put them there. The system puts them there. But I mean, we can kind of put them there. Like if you look at something and you think you see like this, like something, a shape recognition. If you have a shape recognition system built in, then you could see something that looks like something, and then that shape, and it'll the broadcast will start to like create that to make it so, um, and they can live in this broadcast world. But I mean, we do too, but people don't know it because they don't see it, and that's why people like this one particular guy. I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna quit trying to say names for the most part. It's just got me in too much trouble over the years, and now they're saying like, oh, they're saying I got a warrant because I've been saying something about somebody, but they're saying like I don't know what they're talking about. Somebody filed a warrant. I mean, I know exactly what they're talking about. They said somebody filed a warrant. I don't know why they were saying that. I've never met the guy in real life, but they're saying he filed a warrant, and they're saying that the other guy had turned on my phone camera, one day, and just got me going on a rant about him. But obviously I wasn't making a video. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was on a video. I mean, I don't know. But I don't put out videos where I'm saying stupid stuff. I've done 5,480 something videos on YouTube, and so I don't put out. I know how to talk on a video where I don't put out things that um, would have me in some kind of legal bind. I've been in court a few times about things from videos and stuff. So if there's something if there's something that they got, they did make it that way off of. That's what they're saying. They made it off my camera, like hacking it. They hacked my camera, made it off my camera, and then something, But I don't know. They won't exactly tell me. They always got stories, and they're saying that they just don't want me to not be they want me to be on the lookout because they want me to avoid something like that because they think that that I might get questioned about something that they did. You know, it's just all this stuff going on. Everything's this drama scene always. They always got to put on this drama scene because they this is what they do. You know, just like today, it's like, look, I'll be real with you. So it's like this. So they say, you know, stop doing this, stop doing that. You know, stop dancing and stop spinning because I spin poi things and I I could flow pretty good with my moves, I guess. So they're like, stop, man. He's got her on the machine, man. Stop. So it's like their show. It's like their program. So it's like there's one family, and it's like the guy, you know, and then like his little brother and his girlfriend or wife or whatever, and then the little brother's friend, and then but the little brother's like 50, and this guy's like 60, I guess, or maybe they're all like 40 or 50 or something like that. I don't know exactly how old they are, but I know they're in the range of like 40 to 60. Okay, and you know, it's a son and a dad, mom, and a cousin, and then there's like another group. You know, it's like all these different people, and they all got their monitoring. You know, meaning they got onto private internet, all right, and they learned a certain language, and they were able to go around and they live with the satellite broadcast and getting on the site and getting their stuff. You know, straight. They're good. They're good. And then nobody can take that and use it against them like a weapon, like a gang stalking thing, right? Like this one guy over here, he's like, I'm just out here chilling, and he's turning up. There's a cricket noise, very quiet cricket noise. It's not summertime full blown or nothing. It's not even summertime. It's still going to be cold some. So there's a couple crickets. He kind of starts turning it on, you know, and it's like electronic assistance to go with the normal crickets. And then after a minute, you start to feel it. It's like, and he's just got this loud cricket noise. It's kind of going out. He turned it up a little bit when I started talking about it. I guess, thank you for a little bit of one day I was walking through the neighborhood, and he had it on so loud, like you could hear it all in the video. And like when something's on your channel, your frequency, you don't normally hear it on a video, or somebody else wouldn't hear it. Like a radio station, you wouldn't hear that flying through the air unless you tune to that particular frequency. And each person is the same. All have a particular frequency. It's all this broadcast stuff going on. But I'm like some kind of different type of person or something that, I don't know. Some people can see more broadcast stuff. And so I can see a lot of stuff. And like you might not be able to see all this stuff with the light or have like an effect on light like I do. But if you could see it, the spectrums, you would understand it a lot better. It makes it a lot easier to understand when you can see what's happening to it, and you could have some control over like, because you have control over all of these waves as you flow in and just in and out of life, man. You got control over what's around you to some degree, as far as like waves and like auras, broadcasts and stuff like that. But they could just hit you with that. He turned on this loud cricket thing, and it starts to feel like a weapon after a few minutes. It's like, man, come on, man. You're like toxic attacking my neighborhood. It's like you put us all in the microwave. The whole neighborhood is in the microwave now, of like a slow, low power microwave, But that's what it is, because like when you turn on really strong, high frequencies, and it starts, vibrating molecules and stuff like that. It's nasty, man. It's nasty stuff. And that's the type of stuff he turns on, that one particular guy. And just looking to hurt people in ways like it's a wild west. It's the wild west of broadcast life. And I'm not going to hush about it, bro. I'm going to get into some more facetious type of stuff, man. See, I get the stern voice. Hey, man. These old men, they think they can tell me what to do. Because they're old men hackers, and they got this, it's not like they got something special, man. There's 12-year-olds running around with the same thing. What's unique about the situation is this group, mainly this family, okay, they're not the ones that have possession and ownership. Okay, I say ownership like a because that's what it's like, human trafficking. All right, when you do it this way, and I'm like a hostage, like a slave hostage on the system. Okay, because everybody has a broadcast, everybody has a frequency, a unique frequency. So, when you get yours, nobody else can. It's yours. It's yours. You can do it however you want to do it because there's no laws and does it exist even? Does it even exist? Most of y'all probably say no. But if you have the proper look, if you have the proper video equipment or editing systems or whatever, you'll be able to see all the waves in the broadcast flowing, or in the air, or in pictures at least, or in videos, everything. And I can see it with my eyes half the time. But like the one guy, actually the same guy supposedly filed a warrant, right? And he likes to get on my face with his broadcast. It's just nasty, man. He gets on mind control with the other guy, and just the other guy mind controls him, like while they're on mind control together. So he mind controls him. He mind controls his broadcast. They're living as the broadcast, right? So they're just like locked out on the mind control. They call it being on the machine, right? And that's he'll mind control him to put to go on my face or crawl in my mouth or in my ear or something nasty, something to hurt me. Right? So that's the type of thing they do. It's the type of thing they do. And then some of the other people will like use it to use the machine. Like it puts you to sleep. They sleep on it. Like that's what they're mainly doing most of the time. They're sleepers. They sleep all night and they sleep half the day because they can be a broadcast while they're asleep. It could be a broadcast anyway, but if they want to be a good broadcast, they got to be in that catatonic state, like on the full powered equipment, But they could be a broadcast anyway. But I mean, it's I have a really good understanding of it, of the way that it works. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and although I don't have my own settings or whatever to be able to control that, they, a lot of stuff that they do is not like a setting. I mean, they write that feature or function or whatever. In general, it's a broadcast. It's your frequency, and you can connect to other ones and put it somewhere else and connect to yourself. And so, but they won't let me have mine, of course. But the problem is I got, 20 hackers that make their living. This is what their career. They've made it a career. Meaning they like to be on broadcast. They like to live as broadcast. They like to do it all the time. Be on mind control and doing broadcast. They're broadcast people. Right, so it's always this thing where I better shut up. They're gonna kill me, or something's gonna happen to me, or they're gonna go and get some kind of file some kind of order against me or whatever. If I'm saying too much, you're not allowed to say all that stuff. And guys will put girls on the broadcast, on the machine, right? And that's just the part they don't want me talking about. Mainly, the main part they don't want me talking about. And they use it. They use it for rape. They use it to rape people. And from what I understand and from what it appears to be, from what I can see from broadcast that they're, broadcasting at me, to me, on me, around me, to be gang stalkers, because that's what they do, right? They'll try to, use somebody that I know or something like that, and put them on a broadcast machine, and put them on broadcast, put a headset on them, and rape them or something like that, And it's like, this is my real life. This is my real life. This is not it's not a script. I didn't write this script out for my day, and I'm gonna go out and enact that. And it's like this is what they're selling. This is how they make their living. Okay, and they're selling that kind of stuff. Okay, they're doing that to people, right? And it gets nasty and it gets violent looking, and it, they tell you all about it to try to make you feel horrible. They send little people around that's supposed to come kill you any second now. You know, they talk about it like, oh, here he comes. Like somebody's about to do me in or something. All the time, man. All the time. A little while ago, I started making a video, and then it's like there had been a car. There had been a car parked at the. There had been a car parked at the corner for like 30 minutes, right? And just as soon as I started to get into some sensitive subjects like this, um, the guy at the corner let out a big whistle, right? And then a couple more cars came from up at the other end of the street and started coming down toward me real quick. And I'm thinking, oh hell, like they're about to, they're about to, they're about to blast on me. So that's the car, I think. Been sitting at the corner for an hour, still been sitting there. And they got the little motorcycle just around the block. I think it might be a little kid, but I'm not sure. But they use it like a tactic, you know. I'll be inside and I'll be like, hear that? You hear that? Yeah, that's them. That's this guy. Yeah, man, he's a police, or he's a police, or he's um, a assassin or something like that. You know, they got a bunch of people that want to connect to me, right? And then the main group, right? They're making these scenarios like this, you know, and it gets really real reality stuff. It's not like a reality TV show. See, I can hear somebody down there right now going boom, 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 boom. They're trying to be funny, like, you know, like I don't know what they're trying to be. And then it's like I'm desensitized, right? Because I look around, I can look at the street, look. So I can look at the street, and that's like to the main road, right? And there's these big old bright lights out there and like if you look up there by me, I can't focus in with this little camera, right? But it's a front camera. But if I focus in on those, like up around them, like with lights like that, oh, they can just put broadcast people all right there. You know, so they look like 4 or 5 people standing up there. You know, like little Power Rangers or something like that, man. But like in these little black suits or whatever. They could be whatever they want to. But they just put all these little guys, like they had some police outside earlier. You know, I hit one of my cameras, and it was like, really? They had some, some fake police broadcast. Cameras can see them a lot better than we can see them. Hang on. Some of these situations have really gotten out of control as far as like the script and the storyline is so sinister and so corrupt, man. And then it's like to them, they're just on mind control and they're wrecking people's lives and but it's just a storyline for them, and it's the next it's the next thing they're trying to pull off all the time. So I'm trying to get my light plugged in. He's like, the broadcast is going off. The broadcast is going off means they're about to do something that they don't want to be shown on their live stream. When one of them hollers, the broadcast is going off. That means something's about to happen that it's supposed to mean that something's about to happen that they don't want their people watching their live stream to see. Now, is that true? Or is it meant for me? I don't know. Hey, he just let off the signal. Here comes the other cars up the street. I just started talking about something that could get a lot of people in a lot of trouble. And, and at that point, because the things that they're doing, you're talking about pretty horrible things too. in some cases with like violent type rapes and um, just doing horrible torture attacks to people and all kinds of stuff that they got going on with their all kinds of stuff they got going on with their little streams too. So it's the wild west of the cybernetic. No, I don't want to stop. It's the wild west of the cybernetic revolution because we're starting to integrate. Okay, I mean, it's like, is this an old granny broadcast, or I mean, do I just see things that way, or it is there? I mean, it's not that. Like a lot of times you'll see in my videos too. Let me get this thing right, man. You see in my videos too that this picture that I got, this girl, she'll be changing all kinds of different ways. Oh, she is like changes up, and you can tell like how much effect the broadcast can have on something. This little stand, oh man, come on now. All right, there we go. Yeah, broadcast, man, it's a very advanced technology. It could be used for many, many good things. And what do you got? You got gang stalkers using it out here for slavery and exploitation and destroy people, and people make somebody look crazy so you can get custody of them, of their kids, and get rid of them, or use it for some sort of advantage over people where you could take something from them is how they use it. So, I'm on with at least 10 gang stalkers every day on on my channel, Artificial Telepathy. They broadcast. I see them. The one guy is on my face all the time. Get some sense about yourself, bro. They say you're filing stuff and then trying to repeal it and all this different stuff. And I like, y'all are making up stuff out of my phone, or at least recording when I might go in on them, talking with this artificial telepathy. It's like they, I can think to them, they get it just the same, um, but I'm not living as a broadcast. I'm living as a human, and that's what I do mostly. I enjoy living as a human. I mean, I've not even lived as a broadcast ever. I've never had as far as I know, I've never had a broadcast device on my head. Like now, right now, he's putting that ringing loud in my ear, like loud right in my ear, and then you feel it. You feel it when they put it on you like that. And this one guy, he attacks me violently. Him and a couple more. They attack me violently with broadcasts every single day for like 2,000 days now, and I've had enough. I'm not going to live this way. Um, I'm the best at this position. All right. I made this position, and I'm the best at this position that I'm in, as far as like explaining how it really works and how they really operate and what they really do and what it's all about, and how mind control works and how it is to experience it and how it works and everything else about it. Aside from all the propaganda that's out there, mostly it is propaganda that's out there. And it's just not the way it is. So, um, I've talked about it from all the way back from like 2000. Look, turn it off, bro. Turn it off, Marcus. Howard Circle gang stalker Marcus. Turn it off, bro. The loud crickets ain't in my house. I don't want to hear it. I don't want it buzzing my brain and cooking my body. Stop assaulting me. Stop attempting to murder me over a time frame. I don't appreciate it that much at all, bro. Okay, see this, and look, I got right now probably at least 10, probably 15 police reports that I've made over the years, mostly in the past year, at least probably 8 of them in the last year, um, unanswered. not even a phone call. Okay, and um, these these people, these people that like in like positions like the judge, okay, and like the lawyers and the judges and all of these people, they have theirs. I promise they do. They have theirs and they know what you're talking about. They know what you're talking about, but it's not known about by the general mass of people. The majority of the population is unaware that there is a complete subculture of mind control broadcasts. Look, he's turning the cricket thing up so loud that it's hurting me. He's hurting me right now. He's assaulting me with a microwave weapon. Okay, and he's doing that because there's no laws and there's no way to stop him because they're look, I got 10 or more hackers, experienced old man hackers have been doing it since computers came out. Okay. And they administrate me right down to the every little function, every little function. Okay. I got guys that turn down my brightness. Okay. When I go in a sunlight, so I can't see my phone. Okay. Stuff um, like make my cut and paste function not work properly, or like fill up my storage so I can't take a screenshot or something like that. Always something. Um, Look, they're saying that it's the one guy that this is what okay. They keep this is what they're doing right now. Okay, it's actually a guy that I call Stain. All right, that's who's doing it. I think right now. I thought it was Marcus, but I'm pretty sure at this point he's being obnoxious to the point of a little nitwit. So I know he's the young little nitwit idiot. So he's turning it up to the point of hurting me um, intentionally. He has a motive, and the motive is he wants me to say that it's this other guy. Okay, and the other guy is supposedly the one that filed the warrant. So they're trying hard to get me to say his name on my videos again. So I guess so he can say something like, "Oh, look, look what he's doing." The same guy. I've got a police report against him from like 3 years ago when they shot at me. All right, and they went over there and checked and was like, "Man, it's just said nobody named that lives here." Now the person named that lives there is filing things against me, but he's not supposed to even live over there. I wouldn't even know these people if they're not been on my channel. Okay, and they've all made a career out of it. None of them have jobs. It's what they do all day, every day. I mean, what do I need? Like, what do I need? I think NASA or whomever is responsible for putting these satellites out there, I think they owe me some kind of perimeter, some kind of material to go around my house to where that can't come in here. Okay, I got a loud scream, electronic weapon type noise that's vibrating my inner molecules. All right, is going on and on, um, right here, man, inside my home. So I'm gonna push the revolution, man. I'm gonna push this thing. If they got a choice, you know what? Like I said, I'm the best at this. I'm the best at it, describing it and coming out on YouTube and telling everybody how it works and telling people the real truth of the horrible things that are being done and why they want to hide it. They want to hide it because they use it to as a career. They use it as a career move. They can make a lot of money off of stealing us. They're stealing my life away. They're creating circumstances, and let's create a circumstance where there's people coming up the road to kill him, and and he's doing this and that, and let's put him in this situation where it's blah blah, and then we can feel how it feels to be in a life or death situation. If we make it a real situation for him and then we connect to him, then we can see how it feels to be in a life or death situation. And when we can see how it feels, it's a thrill, and we can sell that thrill. All right, and then you got a bunch of I got a bunch of them on my channel. All right, and they all do live streams like that. And the ones that can get involved and interact and know me, it's limited. It's not limited to a lot. It's limited to you know, I guess there's an amount that's too many. I don't know. I haven't managed that. I don't get to choose my settings. Okay. Because they all hold me hostage. I can't get access to it. I can't even get my thing to my computers to work right. I could go buy a brand new Mac Pro and they'll be all over it in 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. I'm doing a startup now. I've been working on it the last couple nights and I got, I mean, I'm on the way. I'm getting it to where it needs to be, but they're going to give me absolute hell to try to get on private internet processing, PHP on local hosts with everything working right. They're going to give me hell about it. They're giving me hell already about stuff like Android Studio, Xcode, Wireshark. They don't want you having it. We're not letting you have that. Nope. You're not going to be allowed to have that. You mean me on this computer that I bought, working off of this electricity that you don't pay for, and these datas that are mine. These are my datas. Whatever those datas are. If I want to make uh, files that look like little picture men, right? Write the script and the coding that tell the story. If you hold up the script, you ever notice that? If you look into like some of the deep scripts of programs and things, it's the way that the script falls writes out the story in like a comic strip kind of. And that's like the magic of it all. Like the PHP or like EMF. It's the EMF or like EMF, man. It's like, I don't know, maybe it is just EMF. Um, I know a lot. I know too much. I know too much to be hostage. So they got a choice to make. Um, I'm not having any more days to be cooperative with them at all. I'm not going to give them fun little live streams. I'm going to do what I want to do, but it's going to be a big problem for them every day. Meaning, I'm going to be spreading awareness about the horrible ways that people use mind control technology. And I'm going to do it in the most facetious ways. And I'm going to get real, real serious and professional about it, way more than I've ever been. And I'm gonna get real. I'm gonna write the book on the procedure. I mean, not maybe I will write a book, okay? But I'm gonna set the procedure to here's the pathway to beat people that want to hold you hostage on remote neural monitoring. And here's the pathway to get yours. And here's why you want it and why you must have it. You can't let anybody else have it. These are the reasons, and these are the rules, basically, or the protocol. I'll create that, and we can walk that pathway. Um, so meanwhile, if that's the way that we go, and you happen to be a gang stalker, you can expect the rest of us to forcibly make the system and the authorities hold you accountable, because we're tired of being hostages, and we're tired of being slaves. We're tired of you stealing our life away. So if you think I'm playing, then try me, because I'd love to play it out. Really, it doesn't make that much difference to me. It's almost like I'm already not on remote. I have so much control over things just with my mind. I just got a couple of idiots, this family over here that wants to um, attack me and hack me and do this and that every single day. But I got a little wad that I'll throw at a lawyer and get rid of them like this week. Okay, and then we'll move forward from there and give it another week or two, and I'll be done with my mission. All right, and then it'll be mission next: destroy all of your culture of rape and slavery and tyranny and oppression, suppression, and narcissism and evil ways like Satanists, and I'll destroy you and your way of life. All right. And all right. So that's it. I get mine today and I'll be done. All right. I could just be like the old mentor, the wizard, and Dorothy and Tin Mans and all y'all's out there can come and get some advice if you need it. But if I don't get it today, it's going to be revolution leader, is what my shirt's going to say. Revolutionary leader. All right, and I'm going to create that pathway, and we're all going. All right, and it ain't going to be good for y'all that wanted to hold us back. So that's what it is. All right. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate y'all. I think I've seen a donation come across. I appreciate that. And if anybody needs to know anything, just holler at me, and I will tell you everything that I know. I'm not withholding information. I'll give you the path. You're gonna have to learn some stuff, and it's not easy. It's not an easy pathway. It's not that hard. When you'll meet some resistance, it depends on how much, but you could do it. All right, but it is the way to take your life back. Talk to y'all later.